Anthony's kind of right. You get excited because like the new game comes out, and you're like, what really is different about this
New
game?
courses?
Yeah.
Is that what you can?
Huh?
Five new courses.
Oh, wow, they're all going to have, like, green and a sand trap and a hole at the end. This is the one with the sand trap on 11, but the other one got the sand trap on 2.
Jimmy, you're showing you don't know much about golf, Mike.
Oh, I certainly do.
You don't know much
I
about
played more golf than most people.
Yeah? What's your handicap?
Minus 60.
Wow.
And can you have a minus 60?
I don't think so.
How many birdies have you had?
Dude, I birdie more than most people. That's what I've been told by the experts. They're like, we ought to nickname you the birdie kid.
What kind of loft wedge do you have?
What the fuck loft wedges are for fucking pussies, man. I don't loft wedge ever.
Okay.
I fucking slug it hard. If I don't get a hole in one, I go home.
Do you know who invented the game?
Of course I do.
The Knights of the Links of St. Andrews. They called it golf, though, without the L.
No, it was a fucking old guy.
Laugh every time.
Guy in Scotland.
Yes.
What about putting? Do you stand?
Ted Golf.
Do you stand? Ted golf.
Ted Golf.
That's right. I like to hit a ball into a hole. I don't know why. It's just fun to do. I'd love to do this 17 more times.
Ted Golf.
I need a bigger area to do it in. My yard is only 3 feet by 2 feet. I'm always winning.
Ween Chihuahua.
Right.
Ween Chihuahua.
If they don't turn that stupid music off, I'm going to slap the fat pelican neck in that room.
Tiger has Olympus 2009. So in the 2009 version, you get to play.
Oh, he has his bum hip.
Yeah, sure.
He
Whatever
fucks
it
a
is,
hot
his knee.
blonde in the middle of the fucking TV. He dog fucks her behind an oak tree while fucking that other cunt is blowing it again. Who's the one that blows it every year? Greg Norman?
Oh.
Who's that shit stain that always ruins it?
Phil Mickelson.
Phil Mickelson with
right.
a fucking clit.
He's the biggest choker in golf
What
history.
a choking clit.
Hey,
Yeah.
we got the Tiger Woods 09 commercial. Can I see that?
Yeah.
Wait, but now we're talking about golf. Only fish stories and
golf.
But we will talk about the band fish. A little stretch, but
Wow, that is
That's what you
dull.
gotta do in the fucking golf hole is you gotta fish your ball out so it ties in nicely.
fish your ball.
Fish your ball out of the hole. See, I didn't invent it right. I didn't have a hole in the ground. I put a giant stick with a cup on top of it and tried to hit it way up in the air. And they said, Ted, this is not feasible. I'll never get anybody to do this. And I wanted acres of land.
Nice. Anthony's kind of right. You get excited because like the new game comes out, and you're like, what really is different about this
New
game?
courses?
Yeah.
Is that what you can?
Huh?
Five new courses.
Oh, wow, they're all going to have, like, green and a sand trap and a hole at the end. This is the one with the sand trap on 11, but the other one got the sand trap on 2.
Jimmy, you're showing you don't know much about golf, Mike.
Oh, I certainly do.
You don't know much
I
about
played more golf than most people.
Yeah? What's your handicap?
Minus 60.
Wow.
And can you have a minus 60?
I don't think so.
How many birdies have you had?
Dude, I birdie more than most people. That's what I've been told by the experts. They're like, we ought to nickname you the birdie kid.
What kind of loft wedge do you have?
What the fuck loft wedges are for fucking pussies, man. I don't loft wedge ever. I fucking slug it hard. If I don't get a hole in one, I go home.
Do you know who invented the game?
Of course I do.
The Knights of the Links of St. Andrews. They called it golf, though, without the L.
No, it was a fucking old guy.
Laugh every time.
Guy in Scotland.
Yes.
What about putting? Do you stand?
Ted Golf.
Do you stand? Ted golf.
Ted Golf.
That's right. I like to hit a ball into a hole. I don't know why. It's just fun to do. I'd love to do this 17 more times.
Ted Golf.
I need a bigger area to do it in. My yard is only 3 feet by 2 feet. I'm always winning.
Ween Chihuahua.
Right.
Ween Chihuahua.
If they don't turn that stupid music off, I'm going to slap the fat pelican neck in that room.
Tiger has Olympus 2009. So in the 2009 version, you get to play.
Oh, he has his bum hip.
Yeah, sure.
He
Whatever
fucks
it
a
is,
hot
his knee.
blonde in the middle of the fucking TV. He dog fucks her behind an oak tree while fucking that other cunt is blowing it again. Who's the one that blows it every year? Greg Norman?
Oh.
Who's that shit stand that always ruins it?
Phil Mickelson.
Phil Mickelson,
the
right.
man
Fucking clit.
He's the biggest choker in golf history.
What a choking clit.
Hey, we got the Tiger Woods 09 commercial. Can I see that?
Yeah.
Wait, but now we're talking about golf. Only fish stories and
golf.
But we will talk about the band fish. A little stretch, but
Wow, that is
That's what you got to do in the fucking golf hole is you got to fish your ball out so it ties in nicely.
fish your ball.
Fish your ball out of the hole. See, I didn't invent it right. I didn't have a hole in the ground. I put a giant stick with a cup on top of it and tried to hit it way up in the air. And they said, Ted, this is not feasible. You'll never get anybody to do this. And I wanted acres of land.
Nice.
That's amazing. They're gonna pull this fucking ship over.
Yeah, get a few guys. I could have done that.
Dude, forget it's been sitting there for fucking years.
Why do they? Wouldn't you just leave it there?
Do you know how much money that must cost?
Yeah, they're gonna spend a lot of money just to salvage it, to raise it.
Right.
I think $500 million. They said
To what?
500 million
to write it. Yeah, I guess Sirius XM's doing it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you leave it there as like a tourist attraction?
Well, I think
Maybe eventually give tours on it.
people don't like the idea of a grave being a tourist attraction.
Oh, right.
I think the families of the dead might
How many
have
were
something
those,
to say.
though?
How many?
Not too many.
All right, then
Like
you
the
can,
Andrea Doria.
you can almost pull it off as a tourist attraction. Then
Not many
too
people.
many people.
Well, that's
Oh,
how
I
they're going to
see.
try to write it.
How?
They got some kind of grid system they built
And
underwater.
weights with a big hingy thing. People are amazing when they really,
And they're going to
have
float
to
it
do
up?
something. Yeah, and then they're going to put the big floats on the sides. Jesus Christ.
Giant
Got a
float?
bunch of divers under there. I would just go around and, I would sit in the dining room with my diving thing on, have a little tea party with my friends.
I'd go in there and steal everybody's stuff.
That you could do, too.
Yeah, I'd go in there and take things.
Have they done that yet?
But that's serious if you do that.
Yeah, it's
There's
looting.
already a bunch of barnacles and everything on it.
Are there any bodies in there?
Sea lion.
No,
I don't know if
no.
there was anyone that was missing. Was there? Was there someone
No, I
unaccounted
think they got
for?
everybody. I would assume.
He's dead.
They've had 2 years to kind of take a look around,
I'm
right?
sure it's gone.
Well, you know what it is? They can't pull towards the way it fell because if they pull towards the water, it's going to flip upside down. If they, to pull, to make the bottom right itself, they'd have to be on land. There's no way to do it. You have to get 2 million cars or something.
And all that water.
What the fuck are they going to do?
And all that water's in there as you try to
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to get
right
in
the
with a cup.
ship.
They're going to bail it out. Yeah, well, that's why they're going to use the big floaties on either side. The boat's not really going to float under its own buoyancy. They have the big floats on the
shit.
side fastened to it, and then they're
When are
just
they going to do it?
take it wherever they
They're
need
doing
to.
it right now.
Oh, is it now happening? Or?
Yes. Slowly but surely.
Probably goes real slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big
No,
pain
I
in
think
the
it's
ass.
happening live right now.
Wow. Amazing.
Big pain in the foot.
And who do you call for that job?
Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought so.
No, there's actually a company out there called Ship on the Shore Writers. Writers, as in writing
Right,
a
I
wrong.
knew what you meant.
I think Ted has a company. He's just been waiting for this opportunity
the
for
sunken
many
I
months.
certainly do. It's called Raise Your Boat. You're spelled Y-E-R. Raise your boat. Gently tipped over in the sea. Not so merrily. There's dead passengers under there.
Well, how do you raise the boat there, Ted?
We have a toothpick system, Gregory. We send divers down with toothpicks.
Yeah.
Yes, so they continually pile them with little flat paper plates on there until it reaches where the ship is. And then we all push.
That doesn't sound very...
But it's economical.
yeah, I'm
Sounds
sure
like
it's
you would use a
economical.
lot of toothpicks.
We also have one where you place a nuclear weapon under one side and you blast it until it shoots up in the sky. Hopefully lands right side up.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
That's like a last resort, I would guess.
Right.
A nuclear device. Jesus.
Paula Deen talked for the first time.
Yeah.
And we got to hear more
public-
bullshit out of her mouth.
Public appearance? Well, the
What I mean by the
bull.
bullshit is the fact that she has to now make believe she learned a lot from her
Yeah.
experience. No,
Uh-huh.
Shut up.
The fucked up part of the whole thing is she was being sued for this racial discrimination and
Right.
and things that she said and everything. And she actually they found her, whatever they find in a civil suit, not guilty, acquitted of whatever the fuck it is. But she didn't have to pay anything,
right?
Because they deemed her she didn't do anything wrong,
right?
But she still got fucked for what she said during the trial,
right? Fucked up her
which is ridiculous.
Fucked up her whole empire, right?
Yes.
What's up with the old guy in Boston? Does anyone
I don't know.
When you use the phrase "thrill of a lifetime," that just says it all. It doesn't come any bigger than this.
How about that?
The good stuff doesn't end there, by the way. Alan's daughter says there was extra money raised that they didn't need for the trip. They donated it to the Jimmy Fund for Cancer Research.
The Jimmy Fund.
That is one cool dude.
Right?
He really is.
Yes. And what a beautiful way.
I told you they moved her.
Help your father and send
You see that? They moved her to the side
What
a
a
little bit.
behemoth.
They
She's
put the big woman.
giant. That's a big bitch.
Although I like a big fat pig on TV, I respect the fact that they're not all good-looking people.
Some breaking news to bring you. The possible shooting incident at Washington's Navy Yard. We'll have the details.
We'll have the details.
After the commercials. We're going to sell a little advertising and tell you about the potential murders.
Right.
What do they got?
Right.
Mama Mancini meatballs? Is that their sponsor?
Right.
I like
So
meatball.
the Paula Deen lady did a little talking over the weekend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she was at a cooking and entertaining convention.
Of course. Where else would she be? Paid gig?
So I guess what?
I would think so.
Yeah.
She figures I'll take 3 months off. People will chill the fuck out. Then I come back. I say I learned some shit, and then I can move on. Right?
She got a standing ovation, I think, when she came out, too. They said she.
Yeah, because she's got her fans, man, supporting the hell out of her.
Good.
This is my first time out in 3 months.
Oh my God.
That doesn't even sound like a real voice.
I know.
That sounds like a cartoon voice.
Stop blubbering, you slob.
This is my first time out in 3 months.
This is my first time out in 3 months.
Good for her fans supporting her, man.
And I've said all along that the one place that I would want to make my first step back out was Texas.
Of course. Because they don't like black people.
You're safe in Texas.
Yeah.
Where was the part where she said, I learned a lot? I learned a lot.
Did she learn a lot?
She learned a lot from her experience.
What did she learn? How fucking despicable people are? How knee-jerk reactionary people are?
Sure.
How fucking hypocritical and fucking stupid? Yeah. Maybe that. Maybe that is what she learned.
Is there a longer clip? I want to hear what she learned.
And you really, when you're accused of being racist and you have that accent, wow,
That's
is that
rough.
a tough one to overcome. I love the colors. Hey, good for her. Back out there. Get back on that horse.
Sure, why not?
Fucking back out in the public eye. No one even cared.
Back to killing people with your recipes.
Yes, exactly. Back to fucking clogging up arteries, pig woman.
High fat content in her stuff?
Some of it.
Yeah.
Butter. Butter stuffed fried butter. Ooh.
Meantime, it is here in Houston that cooking's
Planet
The one
Houston.
place that I would want to
All
make
right.
my
Oh, perfect.
first step back out was Texas.
Is that fake tears, you
Paula
think?
Deen's show
No,
on the Food
no.
Network got canceled, and she lost lucrative endorsements after
Oh, she lost a
admitting in
few
a civil
pounds.
deposition that she'd used racial slurs in the past. That lawsuit, alleging racial and sexual harassment, was eventually settled.
And I'm going to lay one like that.
Now, Deen's fans are hoping she will settle back into another television kitchen
Hi, I'm back.
and keep on cooking.
You know, I think it was just really blown out of proportion, and poor Paula, she was just trying to do the right thing and be honest, and she just really got
You just hate
crucified
black
for it.
people.
I think she's fabulous, and I think
You hate
everybody
black
should give her
people. You're a
chance.
racist.
All these women are
If you are
racist.
so
Hold on, I want to
why
finish hearing
Deen
Anthony's mirror conversation.
Show goes on there at Reliance Center.
Things you hear in the Cumia household while he's shaving.
Didn't Bill
Mantra.
I heard Bill Burr's bit on this whole thing was amazing.
Yeah?
It kind of went viral, yeah.
Oh, man.
Maybe we'll play it in a break or something. But
Wonder if
there's
Bill's
Paula
gonna-
Deen's back.
Wonder if Bill's going to be on the Saul show there.
The what?
Better Call Saul?
Yeah, Better Call Saul. Saul Goodman show that is spinning off from
When does that start?
I don't know. There's no start date or anything, but it's supposed to be a
definitely
prequel.
Happening?
It's supposed to be a prequel of Saul's legal thing there before the whole Breaking Bad incident.
People are excited about it, right?
No.
They're not? Why?
Because Breaking Bad's so good.
Yeah, I guess.
It doesn't...
I mean, it's a great show, but Saul's a good character.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not all fun and games on Breaking Bad.
Sure,
and it seems like it'll be fun and games.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see some of the people from Breaking Bad. Maybe Bill Burr.
Yeah, bring in Burr.
Bring him in as one of the cronies. He makes a good crony. But, yeah, I don't know. God, that episode last night was so fucking good.
So
I didn't see it yet.
Motherfucker. Fucking just an hour straight of every second of the show was great.
Every Sunday, though, you can guarantee that Twitter between like 10 and 11 p.m., it's just a whole bunch of, oh, fuck Breaking Bad. Holy shit, oh my God. Just expletives and exclamations.
Yeah, the second they go to commercial, you'll just see like a shitload of tweets from somebody. And then I was like, wow, that was intense or something. And some guy goes, hey, knock it off with the spoilers to me. So I was like, that wasn't a spoiler, but since you fucking accused me, get pissed at this. And then I just blasted out the biggest spoiler of the fucking episode.
Oh, thank God I didn't read your Twitter.
Well, I did. And a bunch of people got pissed. But fuck them.
You took out some nice people with that.
Well, you know what? Collateral damage, because that motherfucker was accusing me of spoilering. But
he was right in the end.
No, he was wrong, and that's why I did it.
Oh, okay.
If you're going to accuse me of it, I'm going to do it.
All right.
That's what I say.
You took out the nice people.
Yeah. A few people had a
And now this.
What were these New Yorkers buzzing about this holiday weekend?
Could do a little pop quiz there.
Oh, well, of course, buzzing, and then bees.
What were these New Yorkers buzzing about this holiday weekend? Bees. Thousands of them swarming around a hive in this lower Manhattan building.
When I got here, it was already like 1,000 bees in there. But then they came out, there were more. They were like in a pack.
The swarm left employees in this video game store trapped inside for hours. The insects forced them to close shop while waiting for help. While officials were trying to figure out how to solve the unusual problem, a good Samaritan was able to lure about 1,000 bees into a bag, which he then put in a box for safety. But more bees streamed out of the building.
What were people doing when you approached this?
I don't know. They were laughing, some of them, you know.
Is anyone stung?
Not yet.
Well, that's
Stay away. Stay away.
Finally, a bee specialist showed up to begin the tough task of removing the bees.
I'm probably going to be relying on scent, on the queen's scent from in here. I'm going to have her attract them in.
The trick worked. The store was later reopened. The bees, meantime, have been taken to hives in upstate New York.
Can I tell you something?
Sure. The bees.
When did you lose?
The second she opened her mouth. That voice of hers.
What?
New Yorkers are buzzing.
What happened for real?
About bees.
I completely zoned out. And then I'm like, I realized I was zoning and I was trying to focus and I just went somewhere else.
You can't.
What happened? All right, bees in a place, then what happened at the end?
GameStop. And then
they
called a specialist to get the bees away.
And he used the scent of a queen bee to lure the bees away, and then the bees went upstate. The end.
Dude, I started thinking about bacon again.
Bacon.
Well,
bacon honey.
They did call a bee expert.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Who,
they did.
Thank you. At least someone understands why I pulled this stuff.
I wonder what they cost. It's probably very expensive.
Wait, a bee expert?
Bee expert.
Bee expert.
Yeah.
I wonder if you'd be able to get a discount bee expert.
I don't think there's many bee experts in New York City,
probably
especially.
not. Yeah.
A lot of buildings, not a lot of bees there.
Yeah, a lot of.
Just feel free to call Ted's Pesky Bee Removal Emporium.
Pesky? They're pesky?
Yes, the way to get rid of bees is I walk right into the hive and I flail my arms wildly and yell, shoo! I put honey on my fingers.
But Ted, you're going to get stung by
Yes,
bees.
I have, Gregory. I was stung 4,000 times once.
4,000
Yes.
times? Where do they usually...
That's how I remove the bees. I entice them to sting me, and they die.
Where do they sting you?
All over my body and genitals.
Why your genitals?
I don't know. I should probably tuck them in before I do this. Sometimes I attempt to tinkle on the bees as they're swarming me.
Why would you have your genitals exposed?
Because I'm wee-weeing on the bees, Gregory. I figure that the liquid will kill them.
Yeah, that's probably a bad thing.
I grab the hornet's nest, I shake it angrily.
Hornet's nest.
I say, get out of here! Sometimes I punch it. Like a speed bag.
They probably come out.
They certainly do. They're very upset. One time I was hitting it and I was making the noise.
Wow. And what do you charge for a bee removal?
I usually charge $3 per bee.
That's a lot of money.
So I remove the stingers and add it up, and the money comes rolling in.
$3 a bee.
Do you have to go to the hospital every time?
Every single time.
Sounds like you don't mind the bee sting.
I hate them. I just scream and yell help.
So what?
And then I have to call a bee expert with smoke.
So why don't you close your business?
Because it makes me riches.
Makes you riches? I understand. Well, that's, what's it called?
Ted's Pesky Bee Removal Emporium. I also sell bee removing products. Like I sell a stick for $400 and you can poke the nest with it.
But anyone can get a stick.
Not like this one, they can't.
Yeah.
It's shaped like a big bee, so it lulls them into a sense of security. They think their god has arrived.
Well, isn't that what we're hoping for, Ted? For our God to arrive.
That's fantastic.
That's wonderful. This is Andy Rooney. We go after him every once in a while.
About him.
But primetime Sam Roberts.
I notice Andy Rooney. It's just annoying.
They're firing everybody in media. I mean, everybody. How does he keep his job?
Oh, I thought you were telling me the
How is he relevant?
Does he pack up his stuff and
Oh,
leave?
boy.
You ever been fired from a job you've been at forever? Yeah. You know what you do? You go home and shoot yourself.
Andy Rooney just blows his brains out.
Well, Sam brought in Andy Rooney talking about, are you ready for this? Watches.
He's completely run out of things.
Dude, he's done watches. When we were kidding a minute ago about like Andy Rooney getting fired,
yeah,
I was thinking all he'd have to pack up is a watch.
Yeah,
because he's talked about watches. I would love to know how many pieces he's done. Or at least, Amanda, I would kind of like to know.
All right, you wouldn't love it.
No, I could care less actually. Curious if he's done more than one piece on watches. I think he has.
Here's Andy Rooney talking about watches.
Oh. I can't make out what it is with people and watches. No one needs more than one to find out what time it is, but most of us have half a dozen watches in drawers around the house.
All right, no. That I'll say no to.
Most of us have a half a dozen watches.
I have a pocket watch from 1910.
They've been trying to push him into retirement since 1985.
They keep giving him a gold watch, but his name on it keeps coming in. That's why he's got half a dozen watches. Oh, what a douche. You're right. Here, Andy. Congrats, Andy.
Thanks. Another watch from my drawer.
They keep hinting they're giving him like a gold rope and a gold stool. It's a gold shotgun with a toe attachment.
Yeah. I heard that Ted has a watch company. I just have heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, I do, Gregory.
Oh, here's Ted. Hey, Ted.
It's called Ted's Watch Emporium.
Yeah.
I sell a lot of watches.
Are they accurate?
I have a timepiece fetish.
Why do you have a timepiece fetish?
I love to know the time. When I was a boy, I would go, Mother, what time is it? And she would slap my face and say, time to sit down, stupid. So now I control my own destiny, Gregory.
That's nice, Dad.
It is.
So now you make watches for everyone else.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Are they all timepieces or are they showpieces as well?
Some of them don't move at all, so I would consider them showpieces.
Then why don't they move?
I don't know, because the mechanisms are too expensive. I like to keep my watches cheap, under $1,600.
The one that doesn't work.
Yes, but it's lovely looking. It's got like a really pretty gold-colored band.
Yeah.
Do they come with fobs?
What's a fob?
A watch fob.
I don't know what that means.
It's like a thing at the end of a chain on a like one of those oldie time watches, and you clip it to your vest.
Oh yes, we call it a watch clip.
You know, Ted sure has a lot of businesses for these tough economic times.
He sure does.
He hires a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm an entrepreneur. I keep myself afloat.
How many watches do you make a year?
About 7.
7.
Yes.
It's not a lot there, Ted.
It's hard to find little nails that you can use because they always poke through the back into people's wrists. I've had a lot of my watches sent back.
You think Ted the camper's going to be there?
I think he will be.
Oh, yes. Ted loves camping.
I hate the ones. There's always those crinkly leaf sounds, Gregory. Always frightens me.
What's wrong with the crinkly leaves? That
sounds like there's a possum approaching.
Well,
my testicles were nibbled on by a possum when I was a baby.
That's horrible.
Yes, it was.
But if you hear the crinkling leaves, that's good. You know there might be an animal in the area.
Yes, but I start screaming, "Go away!" And then I hold jelly out the tent window door. Boo.
Tent window door.
Yes, that's what I have. A tent with glass and a door in it. It's very heavy. Yes. Too bad Ted the Improver didn't show up.
This guy, I just got a used mattress from Ted's Used Mattress Emporium.
Wow.
That's from Huntington.
If there's bed bugs, if there's no bed bugs, we'll provide them.
Oh, you provide bed bugs?
I certainly do. Get a free bucket of bed bugs every purchase.
Free bucket?
Yes, multicolored like M&Ms. They're adorable.
Give you some companionship with
Yes, they're nice. You'll never be lonely. When it gets cold and your warmth is on the mattress, they climb all over and stand on your ears. They're classified as pests, Gregory.
Pests.
Do you know where I had bed bugs when I was growing up and I never knew where they were hiding?
Where, Ted?
In my hat.
In your hat?
Yes.
Hat bugs?
I thought there was just little black speckles which made it a fancy hat. They were bed bugs.
Are they hat bugs then?
Yes, no.
Yes, no.
I would sleep on my hat.
That's fantastic. People love Ted.
They do like him?
They just love Ted Sheckler.
I can't tell.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
Ted's a weird boy.
No, Ted's fine. You're a little weird. Why don't you go to Devil's Creek?
Yeah, I have a feeling Uncle Paul lives in Devil's Creek.
Ted talks a lot.
He's a tattletale.
Oh, he's a big-time tattletale. I remember Mr. and Mrs. Sheckler asked me to watch him. He told all these lies about what I did to him. I don't like Uncle Paul. He's creepy.
Why don't you like him?
I don't remember much, Gregory. All I remember is he called me into the room, and I felt a pillow on my face, and then I woke up, I was in a hospital. I think I fell.
That's what Mother told you?
Mother told me I fell down and landed on something. A skate went into my hiney repeatedly. Thank God Uncle Paul was there. He drove me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Drove me to the hospital.
Imagine being molested by Uncle Paul.
Yes.
And your parents have no clue, so they tell Uncle Paul to drive you to the emergency room.
Of course.
He fell down the steps, and his skate went into his hiney.
Roller skate.
Yeah.
Repeatedly, he said.
Yeah, apparently so. There was some kind of tapioca on the skate. Got all over little Teddy's backside. Little freckled backside he has.
Oh, God.
Yeah. That Teddy sure was cute.
Must be why he has such a nervous stomach.
Yeah, he would always do that. I'd come in to tuck him in, I'd hear... smell like spurled milk. Spurled. Sometimes I couldn't even keep a heart on. Yeah, that was Ted's defense. His Uncle Paul's advances.
Like a skunk. Ted Sheckler's like a skunk.
I don't know what happened out here. As the door was opening, and my hiney would just start firing out bombs. Tell this bitch to make a balloon animal. Make a balloon animal, bitch.
What kind of a balloon animal?
Whatever you can make. Whatever's a cool one.
Jimmy, what kind
Can you do a snake?
No, Jimmy, what kind of animal do you like?
You make a snake, a worm, and a centipede.
My favorite animal is the aardvark. Could you make me a balloon animal?
You gotta see her you gotta see her little balloon pump.
Oh, I know. She got a little...
It might be
my
the
balloon belt.
It might be.
This one's so I could make Matt's babies a toy because they play with socks. It's
Oh,
very
that's
sad.
good. A balloon for a baby. He can wear it as a hat and suffocate himself. Very smart thinking.
And then choke on the broken balloon. Great.
I used to make balloon porcupines, but they would always pop when I was putting the sticky things in them.
I can't think of any words.
Look at
I don't
her
know what to make.
Look at the balloon pump.
Look at her tiny
would you
little
like,
balloon
Jimmy?
pump. Whatever you make.
I could
What do you think? What would be good for the radio? Obviously,
Nothing
none
is
of this,
good for the radio.
Yeah.
Very good. You learned quickly.
Can you make an octopus?
I could. I could
What?
Make you,
No,
I could make you a Disney princess.
Something
if you
simple.
have a
Okay, a
favorite.
Disney princess.
Oh, she's already made a Little Mermaid once.
Could you make me a
And
bigger
Anthony
dick
thought it
so
was
my
a dick
girlfriend can
gun.
finally not think of other guys when I fuck her?
I missed that.
Boo. It's all right. You didn't miss much.
Boo.
Did I ever tell you when I operated Ted's Balloon Animal Emporium?
No.
I was very good. My most popular model was the earthworm.
Yes.
I would paint little eyes on him
Here you go. You can show
and
me.
throw dirt on him.
Oh, there's a balloon.
Ooh. I'm a little out of practice.
Wow, that is a big bag of balloons you got
I know,
there.
it's my big belt of balloons.
Well, I can't blow this
I'm
fucking thing up.
dying
What is
right
this, made
now.
of metal?
Do you? What have you made, Ted?
It's a balloon sperm.
Oh, I see.
Look at this. Who am I? I'm the producer of the Opie and Anthony show. That's right. It's on my back and neck.
I go to Snopes and people forward me crap. You get that forwarded stuff, and it's like, did you hear that this person said this? And then you go to Snopes, you pop their name, and it goes, no, it's bullshit. And then you send it back.
How do you know it's
CC'd
not-
with everyone that the forward was forwarded to.
Right.
So you make whoever sent the original thing look like an ass.
The founder, Ted Snopes, just felt that there was too many rumors circulating. And he didn't like it.
Of course, he wouldn't like that.
No.
But he dispels a lot of rumor, Ted Snopes.
Yes, but he also confirms things that people might think are.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. He's good at that, Ted.
Yes.
Jordan.
Do you know what my favorite myth to dispel was?
What's that, Ted?
That the abominable snowman was a Seattle Seahawks fan. It was a pack of lies.
How did you dispel that?
I was near his lair, and I saw a Chargers hat.
Well, that would dispel.
Snopes.
Is that your last name?
It's my nickname.
Oh, Ted Snopes.
Yes.
Because you said what your last name was once before.
Yes, but I don't remember.
I didn't either. I was hoping you would.
I'm forgetful.
I'm just trying to see if somebody does have it.
Yeah, I'm sure someone does.
Yeah, idiots remember everything. Except that, maybe.
You know what it was? I would say nopes a lot when I was a kid. Like, they would say, hey, you want to go out? Nopes. And they would go, good. Ted's nopes again. And I was just trying to stay.
Ted is a douche.
Ted is a goddamn fool. My name is Ted Sheckler.
It's a Sheckler? No,
It certainly is.
I don't think it was Sheckler.
Well, you think what you want. I'll just spell it.
No one's got it.
Ooh. 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 Also, do we have an update on Howie Mandel? People are asking. Our friend Howie was rushed to the hospital, what, yesterday? Or earlier this morning? Probably yesterday. Up there in Toronto. And has an irregular heartbeat.
False!
Oh, Ted Snopes.
That's a falsehood. He went to 7-Eleven to buy a hat. Fucking germaphobe.
Ted Snopes would know.
Yes, he would.
Well,
He's like the drudge of celeb rumors and mystique.
Mystique.
More jizz next.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Wish I could do his voice.
Oh, my.
I could do it.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yes.
It's not bad.
Yes.
Not bad.
Not bad.
You're doing a good Sulu.
I like Sulu.
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 I can't get as deep as you.
I'm just.
What is something he would say?
I, Captain.
I,
Okay.
Captain.
Power
Fuck the ships, Captain. I'd like a dick in my backside. I have Asian eyes and small genitals.
That's it. That's perfect. That's uncanny.
Somebody put Mr. Spock's pointy ears in my rectum. They're like little pointy penises on his head.
That's right, Captain.
Oh, shit.
That's right, Captain.
Aye. Warp factor 1, sir.
Sir.
Aye. Take into it.
Mr. Chekhov is unclipped. I noticed that at the urinal. I sure would like to suck it.
Ted Sulu.
Ted Sulu.
That's my brother, Ted Sulu.
Yes.
Sulu. He's a little odd.
Bones, help me! There's a gerbil stuck in my hidey.
You must love Bones.
Yes, I certainly do.
He's got a big bone.
I have to go to sickbay to see Bones.
I guess he saw Bones and then went to sick bay. Boo again.
No, the best part of that was Danny's "Get out of my way, Gem coming." Fucking Danny's mic's up against the window. He jumped up and crashed in like, folks, wait till you get a load of this.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
It's funny you should ask, sir.
All right, why don't we break and regroup?
Created a fucking monster with Sal, by the way. Oh my God, he won't stop with he was talking to people. I was at a wedding on Sunday, and he was talking to people, and he's like, yeah, this is Anthony, because he always does this Opie and Anthony show. Did you hear it? I got line of the, what did I get, Rue? What did I get, the thing of the day, of the week or something? Like, no, it's line of the day, Rue. That's what, tell him. And no one knows, unless you know the show, you don't even know what he's talking about. He's like, at the end of the show, it's a line. He's like, if you need, if Jimmy's not in one day, I'll sit in. All right, Sal, calm down.
Yeah.
I got stood up on that wedding, too.
What?
Fucking bitches.
Who stood you up?
I don't even want to I'm not even going to say, but I got fucking stood up, and I'm pissed. Just consider yourself not even a friend of mine.
Oh no, you were supposed to have a friend go to the wedding with you?
Yes.
What happened?
I don't know. Apparently someone got too intoxicated and couldn't wake up.
No. Did somebody's alcoholism?
Yes.
Oh my God. Affected your alcoholism?
That's
bad news. You were at the wedding all by your lonesome?
No.
I hate being
I did.
stood up.
I went along. I didn't care. My family was there. I had
Did
fun.
you do the chicken dance by yourself?
I didn't do any chicken dance. I didn't do anything. I sat in my seat and I drank.
Chicken dance is fun.
I
laugh the whole time I do it. I flap my arms like a chicken. I even cluck.
No, I just sit there and...
You ever do the chicken dance in a wake? That really bothers people. Yeah, especially if it's a child's wake. That little teeny coffin. Just to try to cheer the parents up. That's right. And then you open the thing and you shake the toddler. Look, he's alive!
I'm so sorry.
That's right. I try to get the whole family laughing. I'm like, lighten up, you can have another one.
You take his two little hands and clap them together at that part.
I say he's up there doing the chicken dance in the sky with the Lord.
Oh, is that horrible?
Look at him in his little outfit.
He wouldn't be wearing a little suit.
Yes, he would.
It's his only little suit, though.
I know, he's only got one. He was only a little boy, 4 or 5.
Kids only wear suits for one reason.
I always try to spin it in positive and go, at least you save money. It's a little coffin. It couldn't have cost as much as a big one. And I flap my arms wildly like a chicken. And the parents never laugh.
They just hear this head as they wheel that useless bicycle out to the curb. An awful song.
It really is, especially to do a child's funeral. I'm 10 today. My throat's going to be suffering.
All right, that's... And the other thing, I think they should force pilots to talk the entire flight, even if it's a little puddle jump from here to Rochester.
Yeah.
Get on the mic a bunch of times. You're bored up there anyway, and go, look, the bumps that, you're all thinking that we're going to plummet to our death. This is very normal.
Maybe you shouldn't put it like that.
But it's very normal, and it's no big deal.
It's like bumps in the road.
That's what they should say,
It's like
though.
waves on the ocean.
They sort of say ahead of time sometimes, but during it, go, look, yeah, it's a little rocky, huh? Enjoy.
Can have a little bumpy air.
A little choppy.
They don't. Yeah, a little choppy. They don't say turbulence anymore.
Right.
They just say we're gonna experience a little bit of chop, a little bumpy air. We've gotten some messages from planes that have already flown through this area. It's a little bumpy.
Yeah.
Is it?
As soon as you feel that
turbulence.
As soon as you feel that first bump, what do you think?
The wings are falling off.
Right.
This machine cannot take this kind of abuse.
So talk us through it a little bit.
Yes. I'm kind of the fearful flyer.
Fearful flyer.
Yes, I don't like flying.
No.
I don't. Whenever there's a bump, I scream, help, we're dying! They're like, sir, we're just backing out of the gate. I'm like, how are we falling? We haven't flied yet. Help us, we're crashing, dear Jesus. I scream that about 30 or 40 times per flight. Nobody likes flying with me.
I bet.
Sometimes I'll run from the back all the way up to the front and make a duty in the first class bathroom.
You're not supposed to.
That's what they tell me. They're like, Theodore, Mr. Sheckler, return to your chair.
Mr. Sheckler, yeah.
That's not your last name.
Certainly is.
Ted Sheckler.
You've changed your last name?
I have not, Gregory. It's always been Sheckler.
Has it?
Certainly has.
They're going to challenge that on the
Yes,
message boards.
I was the Schenectady Shecklers. A long line of people who are afraid of flying.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was going to be what they were.
I flied one time, and it was very frightening.
Oh, Jesus. And this is why we're the most successul show.
Well,
yes! According to Joe Leno, you are.
Joe Leno?
Who's Joe Leno?
He's the host of the late program.
Flying sucks. The whole time, they're just preventing it from falling out of the sky.
Miracle.
It's just falling the entire time.
Yeah.
Fall.
Keep it up there. Oh, the wings work. Everything works the way it's supposed to.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a little Rochester visit, and I don't want to fly. That stupid Sully, and then there was another one, and then the engine, half the engine falling the other day. What's going on?
Safer than driving.
I know.
So they say.
Way safer than hanging out with our animal listeners.
It's safer than driving, but
Yeah,
you're never in your car.
But you're not
writing notes to loved ones as you're crashing into something.
Right. Yeah.
Making final cell phone calls.
Right.
I've done that a few times.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I'll go, hello, Mother, it's Teddy. We're dying. And then I realize I don't have service. Sometimes I'm so frightened that I don't even dial. I just pick up the phone and shout.
Yell into it.
Mother, are you there? We're dying. It's Teddy.
He calls you Teddy? She calls you Teddy?
Yes, she calls me Teddy Boy.
Yeah.
Or Theodore when she's scolding me. Whenever I would hear, Theodore, take that out of your mouth and tell your friend to go home. I knew I was in Dutch. Sometimes I make little jokes on the plane. I've been escorted off a few times.
Oh, really?
I was going through. One time I said, 2 Jews walk into a bar, they both had bombs.
Yeah, you can't say bomb.
I didn't know that. I thought the pilot would laugh.
I bet they wanted to talk to you after that.
Sometimes I'll stand at the emergency door and go, oh, stewardess, is this the bathroom? I have to make a duty.
A lot of duties on the plane.
Yes, I get very nervous. It's liquidy, though. You never know it was duty to listen to it. You'd think it was that Wonka chocolate factory.
Oh, God. The waterfall of chocolate at Wonka's place?
Yes. It's like peanut water. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's horrible. Peanut water.
Yeah, like a liquefied Snickers bar. Nothing solid when I'm scared on the plane.
Oh, fuck.
What's Carbonite about?
Carbonite?
Is that a new sponsor?
You should have fucking Carbonite. What happened to your computer? What happened?
You should have Carbonite. You should only get Carbonite.
You should only get Carbonite.
My girl lost her hard drive.
Exactly.
Didn't Danny lose his hard drive recently, too?
Yes.
Too much whiskey.
I did. This never happens to me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it happens to every computer, faggot.
I lost about 80% of my pornography collection.
Oh.
See?
Oh, not
really?
good.
Yeah, mad.
And just by the grace
Imagine
of
how many years
God.
that saved you, though.
Yeah, probably quite a few.
In the
Exactly.
joint.
By the grace of God and Sam, Opie's hard drive was brought back to life long enough to get the information off of it. But you were fucked. There was no way that
I'm
info
one of
was
the
coming
lucky
back.
ones because we went to the Mac store and everyone there said, nah, you're
Yeah.
fucked. Everyone said, you're fucked, you're done.
Yeah.
There's no way you're getting anything off this hard drive. Sam, it was some kind of miracle and I got it back. But
now every picture shows ghostly images on it.
Ooh. But they have this Carbonite thing. What is it? Backs up
Carbonite.com. You know what it does? It automatically backs up your hard drive off-site. So your house can burn down. And you can still recover all of the stuff that was on your hard drive.
Holy shit, this
off-site.
is good.
So whenever you're connected to the internet, it automatically just, downloads or uploads your files, important files, pictures, everything that you want to keep that a crash would be devastating for.
Wow.
Carbonite.com. You know what a service like that would cost you? What are you thinking? $1,000? $2,000? $3,000?
A month?
No, a month.
2,522,000
at Ted's computer backup emporium.
Yes, I back him up by hand. I sketch all of your photos. And I write out your information with a pencil.
Boy, that takes a while.
It certainly does. I store them in the back of my Chevy Vega.
It's Kevin Spacey's apartment from 7. It's just all those composition notebooks.
Yes. How many customers do you have, Ted?
I have one customer.
So far, one.
I certainly do. I have a food chain, Pathmark.
Wow, that's a big contract.
I'm adding up all the receipts. I'm still in 1974.
God, trying to back all that up.
I am, yes. They were paying that bespectacled announcer far too much money. Remember that creep?
Yes.
I hated him.
He was in Poltergeist.
Yes, he was. He frightened me.
Yes. It's always funny to see him curse in the movie.
He
It's
said cunt a lot around the Pathmark shoots, I heard. He'd say, where's the cunting pea soup? And they'd go, cut.
Save it, Pathmark. Now you can get shop meat for $3.99 a fucking pound.
Yes, and he would always take the ShopRite Scrunchy Bear and fuck it when the cameras are off to show them who was boss.
Never heard of that.
Yes, it's true. He frightened me.
So you've been sketching all their files.
Yes, I have been, and they're employees.
Why do you want to keep trying?
I do their ID cards.
You don't have a printer and a computer to do that?
I do it. Electricity is so expensive. I'm Ted the Chiseler.
Well, I think until Ted's freed up, you should go to Carbonite.com because it's only $50 a year. You thought I was going to say a month. A year for $50
That's
a year
crazy. This is easy.
for that safety and security, knowing all your files are taken care of and saved. Go to Carbonite.com.
I have a better service.
Oh, Ted?
I charge $75 a year, and you get 5 megabytes of space.
Wow. That's not that much.
That's all you'll ever need.
You just did a megabyte joke, Jesus.
Upload your Word files, any thoughts you may have.
But what if you have, I know a lot of people, they have literally tens of thousands of pictures and video files.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, how would you store that?
You have to have a lot of different accounts.
Oh, you got to divvy it
You
up.
store a few pixels in each account.
So it costs $75 for each
It
account?
certainly does. Keeps them from getting stolen.
Where you at with Bond?
What's that?
Where you at with the Bond?
Yeah, what kind of speeds you got as far as upload and download
Oh,
speeds?
14K with the modem. You plug your phone right in and zippity-doo-dah, right up it goes.
Right up it goes.
Yes.
Zippity-doo-dah.
Right up there.
Well,
14K.
You know, for the $50 a year, I'm sorry, Ted, I got to go with Carbonite.com. And right now, free trial. You get 2 months free if you decide to buy. So how fantastic is that?
That's crazy.
Use the offer code XM.
My God, they're practically giving it away.
It's Carbonite.com, offer code XM. Protect those priceless files today at, not Ted's, at Carbonite.com.
Boo! Big business trying to run out the little guy.
Yeah, they're always doing that, Ted. Like GE with their light bulbs.
Yes.
How's that light bulb filament emporium going?
The economy has cost me greatly, Anthony.
I remember you only had one client there.
Yes,
too.
I did. And he committed suicide due to the Madoff scandal. He lost $700 in Bernie Madoff. His life savings.
Wasn't that the cost of one of your filaments?
It certainly was. So I actually had him killed because he couldn't pay for the filament. I wear it as a tie.
Ted is a douche. He sure is. Let's hear it for Ted, you guys. And thanks for
thank you, everybody,
stopping by. We're
for
getting the
hanging
fuck out of here.
Time to go.
Bye.
Oh, before I forget.
Whoa,
yes, that was nothing. Son of a bitch.
You got, did you?
Yes, Ted certainly did. Get everybody. Hip hip hooray for Ted.
Later, man. An asshole.
My friend Ted was a ghost hunter.
Ted the ghost hunter?
No
really?
way.
Yes, he was.
Really? Did he tell you any stories?
No.
Oh.
He just was.
That's right.
Everyone's saying so the guy's back couldn't be scratched before?
You guys,
that would be an easy one.
There's no person.
I investigate the paranormal.
Oh, Ted.
Yes! I investigate ghosts and goblins and such.
Oh, scary,
Are you
Ted.
hearing that music, or is it just me again?
What music?
Oh, good. I hear that music often, Gregory. I investigate ghosts.
You've seen a lot of ghosts.
I've seen many. Boo! Ah! And I leave the premises immediately.
That's not much of a ghost hunter.
I didn't say I was a ghost catcher. I just find them and leave quickly.
You're scared.
Yes, I am very afraid of ghosts.
So why are you in this business?
Because I want to know where the ghosts are, so I avoid those places.
Ghosts?
Yes, I hate ghosts.
You don't like ghosts?
No, ghosts scare me tremendously, Robert.
How many ghosts have you seen?
4,275.
That's a lot of
It
ghosts.
certainly is, Anthony. Oh, they're terrible. They come in, they go, boo! And I go, ah!
You run away.
I run as quickly as I can.
Have you ever had a ghost attack you, Ted?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
One knocked my macaroni on the floor. Mother had made me some macaroni, and there were two ghosts, and they were quarreling, and they spilled my macaroni. I used to have a ghost come into my bedroom when I was a boy, and he would do things to my hiney.
That's terrible.
Yes, he smelled of liquor and cigarettes.
What did he look like?
He looked like my uncle. I mean, he would come in the form of my uncle, and he would put ghostly things in my backside.
That sounds frightening.
It was very scary. I would yell, and then I would feel his ghostly cigarette-smelling hands around my face.
Why didn't you run away from that?
Because I was small, Anthony. I couldn't go anywhere. My feety pajamas were on.
Did you open up the little trap door in the back?
The ghost would rip them down and go, "Be quiet, Ted."
Poor young Ted.
I was very upset, Anthony. I said, "Oh boy, I'm going to hunt ghosts for the rest of my life and avoid them."
Ted is an awful ghost hunter.
I don't like ghosts. I carry a fan so I can fan them away from me.
They just blow away?
They're wispy apparitions.
That's all we need to do?
Yes, just fan them away.
Yeah.
Go shoo.
So keep a fan around. Okay.
Yes. Bob is actually right. There was a ghost, and I saw the actual court document.
Oh, you did?
I certainly did. And there's a disclaimer. If you're hurt by ghosts, you're not allowed to sue the proprietor of this establishment. I've tried suing one time. I slipped on the icy pavement and hurt my elbow, and I claimed that ghosts pushed me to the ground angrily.
You seem to have a hard time with that word.
No, I don't, angrily.
Ghosts.
Oh, ghosts.
Plural of ghosts.
Yes, it's ghosts.
When was the last time you had a ghost experience?
I see ghosts a couple of times a day.
Have you seen one today?
Yes! I was in a Caldor trying to buy a sweatshirt, and there was a ghost in the sweatshirt rack. And he went, boo! And I ran away screaming.
At Caldor?
Yes! I went shopping today in 1987.
Ted says so.
Yes, I do. I was sleeping the other night. I heard a thud, and I knew it was the demons had come to drag me away. So I sat up and masturbated until the sun came up.
Well, that's a great way to keep the ghosts away.
Yes, the ghosts don't come near you when you're doing that for some reason.
No.
Is that better than the fan?
What's that? I heard you.
Ted's a smart ass.
Yeah, that's good.
We are reminded that Bob Kelly also told us he saw a werewolf in Iraq. So
yeah, that is true. Oh my God, that's right.
Consider the source.
Wait till it comes out.
And dude, it was a werewolf in the middle of the road. Mm-hmm. Was it?
It was, yes. It was a fucking werewolf. Wait till you see. Wait.
All right, let's go to John in Virginia. We got a question for Ted.
It's done with that.
I don't see Ted. I still see Jimmy, but hopefully Ted will be here in time to answer this question. John in Virginia.
Good morning, boys.
Hello.
Hi.
Jimmy, love your show down dirty. I hope they pick it up, man.
Oh, from your lips to God's ears.
Yeah, I got a question for Ted. I'm experiencing a little paranormal activity around my house. Where can I pick up some, some ghost finding products or anything like that?
You know, it's funny you should ask.
He turned around and came back.
Of course he did.
There are plenty of ghost fighting products, and you can get them at Ted's Ghost Fighting Products Emporium. They've got everything from fans
Emporium
to other things that make the wind move.
Ted owns so many emporiums.
Excuse me. My eyes are just acting up. I get very nervous from speaking of ghosts. It's a good question, though, sir. Sometimes what I do is I recommend a hammer, and if a ghost is in the area, you just begin hammering him at whatever chair he's sitting on or table he's next to.
I thought it would go right through a ghost.
It does tend to do that, Anthony. It's a good point. I've gotten scolded quite a few times. Theodore, those are my dishes.
Can you use a vacuum?
A vacuum? You certainly can if you want to clean up carpet. But as far as ghost hunting, no.
Why not?
I don't know. I never thought of that. I used a vacuum once to masturbate myself. I made cubsies inside the vacuum. My mother said, Theodore, remove your genitals from inside that vacuum hose. I said, shut up, bitch. And I fucked her in the mouth. I'm only kidding. I'm just being racy.
Are there, like...
I don't like language like that.
Wow.
I think a vacuum would work, though, because it would suck him in and then blow him out.
Yes, but then what are you going to do? You'll have a bag full of ghosts? Who needs a vacuum bag full of ghosts? I certainly don't.
Couldn't you take them then and throw them out?
I'm not carrying a bag of ghosts to the dumbwaiter.
The dumbwaiter. You got it.
Are you supposed to leave a bag of ghosts? And then as soon as they go to the garbage truck, it'll go, and it'll burst the bag and the ghosts will become free yet again.
But maybe they'll be down the road and go to somebody else's house.
That's a good point, but I don't want to push my ghost problem off on another, Anthony.
That's very considerate.
Yes, plus I don't think it'll work. I think they'll come back and haunt me mercilessly. Theodore, moo!
We have another question for Ted, the ghost hunter.
And runs away.
Yeah, we got Brian in Philly. Another question?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Ted.
Yes, Brian, good luck to the Philadelphia Phillies.
Well, thank you, sir. Ted,
You're welcome.
When you see ghosts, are they naked or are they wearing clothes?
I see them as smoky apparitions. I don't see them as faces. Sometimes like a sheet, like Casper often.
Oh.
Yes, floating by. I one time ran through a patio window because the ghosts were trying to pinch my fanny.
Sounds harrowing.
It certainly was harrowing, Anthony. It's an excellent word for it.
Ted, are you a big fan of the ghost movies?
I don't go for scary movies, Gregory. I like Disney films.
Yeah.
And films that put a smile on my face. I don't like horror films. They frighten me.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
What was the scariest movie you ever saw?
Oh, I don't know. I don't make it through the first. I saw The Exorcist.
Yeah.
That was very frightening.
That is scary.
It certainly is. I threw the DVD out. I was very nervous.
Yeah, little Reagan, her name was.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I didn't get that far. The opening music frightened me, so I removed the DVD and I put in something. Ah!
Oh, you're scared of the music.
She makes pee-pee on the floor.
Yes, I heard that. That's why I got it. I thought that'd be fun. I thought it was pornography. Oh, little girl tingles, does she? Well, this ought to be interesting.
Anthony, I got a question. I'm wondering if Ted the serial killer is here today. I don't know. He might be. I'm looking around to see if Ted the serial killer.
Ted Bundy or Ted?
No, Ted the serial killer.
Ted Bundy stole my thunder.
Oh, Ted, hey.
Yes. I was a serial killer. I would blow smoke in people's faces and then kill them slowly with my secondhand smoke. I'm responsible for many deaths.
You have any trophies from your killings at home there, Ted the serial killer?
Yes, I do.
Yeah?
I would always save the right sock.
Why the right sock?
I don't know. I couldn't improv anything better than that, Gregory. I had a little collection. I would save everything but the feet. I would put it in my closet and it would start to smell. I told Mother I would duty in the rug again.
Still live with Mother?
I certainly do. Mother's infirm. She's an invalid. Yes, I put fish food in her mouth and then I rape her.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Why wouldn't I? That's the question.
Is she alive, Ted?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
She always goes, "Get off me, Ted."
Oh, that's horrible with the fish food breath.
Yes, it's really a turn-off, Anthony.
You just sprinkle a pinch. You don't want to overfeed Mother.
Yes, she sticks her tongue out stupidly.
I'm sorry we went down this road, but now we got questions for Ted the serial killer. We got Alan in Arkansas. Alan.
Yeah, Ted, where might I find somewhere to buy ether rags and rope, handcuffs, maybe a shovel?
You can go to TedSerialKillingParaphernalia.com. The Emporium was shut down by the federal authorities. But I sell all sorts of things. I sell medieval maces. I sell anvils.
Wait, what's the place called? I mean, the website?
He's not going to remember. It's off the top of his head.
TedSerialKillingParaphernalia.com. Oh, no, it's .org.
Just to throw everybody off,
yes,
right?
the Chinese people are cybersquatting.com. There's an ad for tiny genital improvement.
Ted, people want to know how many kills do you have?
1,475. Wow. But only one is confirmed. I'm making the assumption because I one time blew smoke into a crowd.
And you hoped that would kill them all?
Yes, very slowly.
Yeah. Let's go to Mongo the Trucker. A question for Ted the serial killer.
He's a second-hand smoke serial killer.
Yes, I'm a second-hand smoke serial killer.
So he blows smoke and hopes years from now they die.
I keep trophies. I keep the butts that I've killed my victims with, and I masturbate over them. I run the cigarette butt over my nipples and genitals, and I masturbate angrily.
That is the worst serial killer idea ever.
No, it's not. It's very good.
Second-hand smoke?
I've killed...
Do you watch the Cake Show?
Oh, yeah, Ace of Cakes.
No, I've heard of
What is it called?
Ace of Cakes.
Yeah, Ace of Cakes.
Who's watching that?
Ace of Cakes. It's pretty impressive.
It is.
They make the cake into the Taj Mahal or something.
I would like a nice cake.
How the fuck do they do that?
From Charm City Cakes. I saw one. They made a cake
Wait, I don't know. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's
from where?
Charm City Cakes. Duff from Charm City Cakes. He makes all these cakes. He made one airplane cake, and he stuck like firecrackers in the engine.
Throw it into a fucking cemetery in Montana?
Get E-Rock in here because he just said
cake.
He goes, well, cake, and he goes, I'll lend you the DVDs. You watch this stupid show?
You have this on DVD?
Of course he does.
What? It was a special Target exclusive.
Dude, I wouldn't give a shit if they paid you to take the fucking DVDs out of the store. Why would you have Ace of Cakes?
Because it was a Target exclusive.
I got turned on to the show.
You'd sit there. Wait a minute. Let me paint a picture. You're sitting there going like, holy shit. Look what he's doing with that fucking cake pan.
I got to watch that at least 20 times.
Yeah, I got it on DVD. Rewind. Yeah. Rewind. Watch the icing.
Look, I'm guilty for taking a peek, but I wouldn't go and get the box set.
That's how I started watching the show. I bought it on DVD.
Oh, you just saw it but without watching it?
No, I was
I gotta check this out.
Your DVD collection must just be fantastic, but you got the likes of
it's the best.
Ace of Cakes in it.
Ace of Cakes is on every day.
I never saw it until I was told to buy the DVDs. So
What's
I
your
bought them and
favorite
then I watched
Told to buy the DVDs now. Now he was told to buy
Who
it.
told you?
Chick made me do
No, his stomach told him.
No, it wasn't my chick.
What's your favorite cake that the guy made?
They did one for Leno. They did a big sports car cake.
See, he's trying to bond with Jimmy
Yes,
right
I
there.
am.
That was an attempt at I watch it. They're goofing on. All right, well, Leno. You might know a guy named Leno, Jim.
Which one sent you on the fucking biggest food binge? Which cake sent you on a binge? One of them did. Which one?
No.
Send you on a sweets binge.
Could you find some of these Ace of Cakes, Travis? Yeah.
I want to hear a little dialogue from Ace of Cakes.
It's a good show.
It's not a good show.
Look, they made a cake and it looks just like a sandwich.
Good. Let's fucking eat it. I'm sure they're delicious.
Yeah, they are probably the most inedible cakes.
Well, you're
it's like plastic
on
like
them,
that fucking cake that we got at the station.
Look at the castle.
No, that one was edible.
Look at the enchanted
That's
castle.
not a cake. It's a sculpture. That's in the middle of a train set.
That's a cake.
You also have to realize what makes it a show is the human drama element of, you have to make a deadline. You all have to work together in Charm City Cakes.
Charm City.
Charm City Cakes.
Where's Charm City Cakes?
I think it's in St. Louis, but I'm not positive.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like American Chopper, but for cakes.
Do they ship them?
Oh, just like it.
Hey, that's a great way to start the show, though. It's
American Chopper with cakes.
Do they ship cakes?
They'll put it in a van. Like they've had to put the cake in a van and drive it themselves, but I don't see how you could pack it up.
And that
Help me with this cake.
And that gets scary because you don't know if the cake's going to make it in one piece.
Because you don't know if it's going to fall down. You hit one speed bump. Oh, shit, they just spent an hour doing that cake.
Yeah.
And this is a huge thing.
Cakes are very tricky to ship.
Oh, no.
Did you know that, Samuel?
No, I had no idea.
Ted the cake maker?
I have my own cake business, Gregory.
Yeah, what is
I
it
make
called?
ice cream cakes.
Oh, nice.
I
like
ship
ice
them
cream
all
cakes.
over the country.
That must be hard in the refrigerated trucks.
Yeah.
I don't what? I use UPS ground. You'll get your cake within 5 days, or it's on Old 10.
Wow. You must pay for a lot of cakes.
I have, yes. That's a good point, Anthony. I need to change my guarantee. People are always like, there's just a soupy cardboard box. My party's ruined, Ted. Ruined.
Nice.
It's a jerk off.
Ronnie B hates those cakes, according
Why
to
would he
this.
ship them?
Ronnie B says he hates these cakes because he wants a cake without Play-Doh on top.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's
They
like
use too much of that sculpting stuff.
they
But it's edible.
sculpt.
It's sugary and
Oh, it's horrible tasting.
flavored. You know, Duff once made a bumper car cake,
No.
and all the cars were little cakes.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Wow. So
That's terrific, Sam.
the whole cake was the thing that
track,
you drive
yeah.
around the bumper cars, and each bumper car gives a fuck. Oh,
Those are easy. Do you know I'll write little inscriptions on the cakes? Happy birthday, Merle.
Merle.
Yes, but no one ever sees it because they melt.
Yes. Perhaps you need a refrigerated truck again.
I don't have that kind of money, Anthony. UPS ground, 5 days or less, but it's on Old Ted.
But see, you're paying now because you got to pay for the cake that gets there melted. So why don't you just get refrigerated trucks?
Point taken.
Does the ice cream cake leak out of the box?
Yes, it does. I've been getting a lot of complaints that there's just flat, soupy boxes that aren't delicious, though. They have to say that in fairness.
Of course they would.
Can't deny the deliciousness of Theodore's cakes. Yes, that's what it's called. Theodore's Cake Emporium.
Oh, it's an Emporium.
That's right.
Of course, it has to be.
You think it, I'll bake it. That's my motto. It's not a very good one.
It doesn't rhyme.
I know it doesn't. I thought it did. I was tired.
Is there a website?
Yes, it is. It's Theodore's Cake Emporium with a good guarantee.com.
You got to work on your website addresses, too.
I know, they're too short. They have to be a lot longer to roll off the tongue.
At least you got the .com.
Yes, I do. No, I meant to say .org.
I know. That's why I went back there. That's why I went back there.
You're right.
.org.
.uk. I have that one, too.
Oh, lucky you.
There's too many shows on TV. There's too many shows.
Not a lot of them are worth watching.
No, cakes.
Just pick out one of the ones we talked about and see if you like it.
When we've reached the point where there's a show about cakes,
you got to see these cakes.
I don't know.
You can't get over this one, huh?
There's too much. Yes, I can't get over the cake show.
Look at the guy. He has baked cake on his knuckles. Come on. He's
Dude,
cool.
stop it. That is not the friggin' guy.
He looks like an alternative rock jock.
Yeah, that's Duff.
Now he's baking cakes.
Looks like fucking Steve if he was still in Foundry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bake cake.
Ace of Cakes. They got the cool logo, too. Come on.
And then who's the old fucking broad with the retard bangs in the back?
Okay, well, that's one of his staff members. Those are the...
Where do they work?
Charm City Cakes.
Charm City Cakes.
Yeah.
What's Charm City, by the way?
It's the name of the cake shop.
Where are they?
I think they're in St. Louis, but I'm not positive.
St. Lou?
I think so.
St. Lou.
Someone is saying that the best Ace of Cake shows are the ones where the cakes fall apart. What happens there?
Because the
cakes...
cakes...
wow, the drama. Oh, fuck.
Are they going to be able to put it together in time for the function?
Holy shit.
Well, but you don't want to see that happen.
No.
Because that happens.
I don't want to see it.
They spend a lot of time building these cakes, and sometimes in transport, the cakes fall apart, and then it's an emergency to put it back together. But then it gets so stressful.
How do they handle that, Samuel? I tend to just not answer the emails.
Well, they try to fix the cake as quick as possible.
Oh! I had to do that one time. I had to fly to Southern California and then refreeze it and hand it to the man. Saved myself 14 buckaroos.
Oh my God! Nancy Reagan is talking to Ronnie. That's great.
Yes. Really? What's she saying?
Reagan says Obama snubbed her. Also says she sees Ronald's ghost. And has little conversations, little chit chats with.
You think Ronnie's haunting her?
No, I just heard some of your jokes. Boo. Yes, I'm haunting her. Her big, giant head. What is she saying about Ron?
I don't know if they have, like, complete conversations. It's a little vague. She kind of
feels... he's dead.
She feels his presence, and...
She said that she has seances, and she'll say, Ronnie, and he'll go...
Yeah.
Yes, I pass gas.
Former First Lady Nancy Reagan said this week that President Barack Obama snubbed her and that she still sees the ghost of her late husband inside her home. Vanity Fair, Obama missed an opportunity when she wasn't invited to a March ceremony where Obama said he'd allow comprehensive stem cell research, but that the commander-in-chief later apologized for the oversight.
Ooh, Nancy, what do you expect from a... Of course you're gonna get snubbed. Boo! Boo! Boo!
I would have gone, and I don't like to travel, said Reagan, 87, a well-known stem cell advocate. Politically, it would have been a good thing for him to do. It would have been a good thing, yeah, sure. Oh, well, no one's perfect, she said.
Oh, especially not a... Who knew I was so racist?
Everyone.
Yes.
It isn't the first time Obama's insulted the First Lady, the former First Lady.
Did they call her a cunt?
Here's a quote from Obama. I didn't want to get into a Nancy Reagan thing about, doing any seances. Obama joked on November 7th at a press conference. Obama later apologized for his careless and offhanded remark.
Boo.
Why do you have to apologize for everything?
Well, now I'm going to haunt the White House.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm going to be a spook. A ghost in the White House.
Right.
I'm going to go around going, boo, I'm a spook. Yes.
Yes.
That's what ghosts are.
Reagan,
Hello?
who spoke...
That's what ghosts are.
Yes.
Yeah. Reagan, who spoke from
Is that clear?
her Bel Air, California home, also said she still catches glimpses of Ronald Reagan's ghost in the halls.
I wander the hallways, looking for something. My mind, I think. Is it down here? When you have Alzheimer's and, well, you die, you don't get to remember. It doesn't all come back when you go to heaven.
You would think you would, though.
I asked God for a puppy. I thought I was 3.
I miss Ronnie a lot, an awful lot, Reagan said. People say it gets better. No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
It got better for Ronnie?
Take your nagging.
It sounds strange, but I see Ronnie at nighttime. If I wake up, I think Ronnie's there, and I start to talk to him, she said.
Boo.
It's not important what I say, but the fact is, I do think he's there, and I see him.
It's my old coat on a coat rack, dummy. Wow, she's always been into that spiritualist thing, right? Seeing ghosts and fucking...
You don't believe in ghosts?
Seances. I don't know what to believe.
I would like to think there are ghosts.
There are ghosts.
Ted, the ghost hunter.
Yes.
Ted. Very scary.
What's going on with Nancy Reagan?
She sees Ronald.
Yeah.
I'm a ghost.
He's very frightening.
Frightening.
Why is he frightening?
I don't know, because he haunts me.
Why does he haunt you, Ted?
I don't know. He thinks I'm Nancy.
Why would he think that?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm flat-chested.
Oh, God.
Fuck her. She's in her 80s. Oh, Ted hates that language.
Anthony's a pretty smart guy. What would it take for Robbie Knievel to fall into the middle of the volcano, in the middle of his jump?
First of all, he wasn't going over the top of the volcano.
Right.
They put the ramp to the side to make it look like he's going over it, but he's really not.
Right.
And if he fell in it, something tells me it's a fake volcano.
Well, besides that, it would be impossible for him to lose his momentum in the middle of that jump no matter what. There would have to be some kind of crazy gust of wind.
Yeah.
Some kind of tornado to stop his momentum.
I was injured one time doing a jump, Gregory.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Done, Ted.
Yes. I'm Ted the Daredevil.
Hey, Ted, how are you?
I have a cape, but I wear it in the front.
That's silly.
Yes, and the wind blows it in my face. It looks like a burqa.
Ted, did you have a New Year's Eve jump?
I certainly did.
Yeah, Ted the Daredevil.
Yes, I jumped a bag of marshmallows.
A bag of marshmallows?
Yes, there were ants all over it. It was very frightening.
Very dangerous.
I landed and my crotch slammed into that little bar.
Ow.
Yes, it split my testicles.
We got Gary Coleman in divorce court or a light bulb that has burned for 107 years.
I got to get a light bulb one.
Why?
Filament. It must have very good filament. Who's that? Filament.
Who's that?
It's me.
Who's who? Who is that?
Who is that?
Ted, the light bulb expert. Who? Filament is very effective.
You're an expert on what?
Light bulbs.
Really?
Yes, companies hire me to save them energy.
What if I wanted to save energy in my apartment?
Energy sounded like wizardry.
Would I change the light bulbs? What would I change them to?
Stop trying to lead me, idiot.
He can do it himself. Fucking Jimmy had a rant on trees yesterday. It was legendary. The stupid tree bit yesterday made me laugh all day.
I'm hoping for a light bulb rant today. You never
there
know.
There won't be one. I was just
know.
commenting on the filament.
Light bulb burns continuously for 107 years.
That's a lot longer than normal.
We got to thank Breach.
Normally they top out at 103 years. That extra 4 years, he got his money's worth.
Is this Frank the Frowner?
No, it's Ted the light bulb expert.
Sounds a lot like Frank the Frowner.
Yes, they all sound alike. Don't you understand that? There's 2 voices, 8 people.
Breitbart. Thanks to Breitbart for putting this on their
Breitbart
on their main page. Here we go.
The Centennial light bulb here at the Livermore Pleasant Fire Department is a hand-blown light bulb built by the Shelby Light Company with a carbon filament inside. And
I told you it was a good filament, but nobody wants to listen to me. The Shelby Light Company was legendary for their filaments.
Shelby was legendary. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. It sounds like there might have been some wizardry to this light
There
bulb.
was no wizardry. It was just good filament stuff.
I think you know a little bit about wizardry, don't you?
Sounds like you could.
Frank the Frowner.
Huh?
filament inside, and it puts out 4 watts worth of light. We currently use it to illuminate the apparatus bulb in the firefighter.
Little dim bulb, a little soft orange glow coming out of it.
It's 104 years old.
107.
I didn't even think of that either.
107.
Got tiny little filaments.
Nothing beats Jimmy's Ben Franklin cruising rant. Damien wants to acknowledge that rant.
Yeah, that was a good one.
To illuminate the apparatus bay, and the firefighters use it at night as the night light when they're coming out to get into their rigs. Notice that not only is the light bulb the original part of the installation, but everything from the ceiling to the light bulb, so the wire, the socket, and the base, including the switch, is all original.
So it's a fire hazard.
You know how great
That's pretty much what he's saying.
Do you know how great that would look with a basketball bouncing off it? 107 years down the fucking shitter.
Smash.
Get me a new one.
Dude, where's the light bulb?
Send a pest.
Yes, we
Yeah, you
got
have to
we got
send
a
a
prize
pest.
closet.
Break that fucking asshole light bulb.
Break the light bulb.
Oh my god.
Next day there's just a GE 100-watter screwed into there.
Exactly.
History's gone.
Yeah, what happened to the light bulb?
Oh, this one's brighter.
Fucking
Shut up.
broke.
One of the things to note is the filament of the bulb is much larger than the common filaments we have right now.
As I've said!
Yeah, what was he saying about the filament? Because you could probably just finish what he was saying.
The filament is much larger, therefore more effective.
Oh my god. Is that right, Frank the Frowner?
Huh? I'm Ted the light bulb expert.
Light bulb expert.
Have right now, and so it's much more shock sensitive, and it doesn't put out as much light, but it certainly puts out enough illumination and has kept going for over 108
exactly.
years.
What does that mean, shock sensitive?
Because you don't want to get shocked, you'll become sensitive to it. Idiot.
It means if you tap it, it won't break like your normal light bulb.
Exactly, as I
It's a
said.
big, fat, thick, black filament.
Yeah. Big, thick filament. You don't want to put that anywhere near the blonde filament, or it'll never come back. The blonde filament will be ruined.
She'll start smoking Newports.
And she'll put on 100 pounds.
Now, Boardroom Jimmy, this can't be good for the economy, right? To have a light bulb that burns for 107 years.
I don't know enough about numbers, so I deal in filaments. My company puts out 7 filaments a year.
7 a year?
That's right.
Well, I guess if they last forever.
High quality. We make them from the spines of stillborns.
I love how he has to be in character, even though it's radio. You can't even see his eyes.
Just who I am.
He's just fucking a mess.
8 years. People always ask us, has it ever been hit, or do you dust it, or how do you take care of it?
What's
or
your
clean
answer
it?
to that,
And
sir?
the matter of
Has it ever been hit? By what? It's fucking still intact, isn't it? Yes, it was hit by a child's party balloon in 1937. And a dust bunny crashed into it. Fucking, it was hit by a breeze, it would explode, you cunt. Who asks you these questions? Oh, shit.
And the matter
People
of
always
fact
ask,
is that
has
on
anybody
occasion,
ever
the light
kicked
bulb
it like a judo expert? Have a fire truck ever run it over? Has it ever exploded and been taped back together?
or clean it. And the matter of fact is that on occasion the light bulb has been hit with basketballs and Nerf balls and a few things, and it has sustained itself quite well.
Well.
They've asked us, so what are you going to do when the light bulb burns out? And we affectionately tell them that we don't plan to do anything because we know this light bulb is probably going to outlive most of us here today.
Who asked
8 years
these
ago,
fucking
the light
boring
bulb
questions?
celebrated.
What are you going to do when the light bulb burns out? Will it just be dark forever in here? Or will you replace it? What are you going to read by?
8 years ago, the light bulb celebrated its 100th birthday, and we threw a barbecue here, and that was attended by approximately 500 people, complete with cake and the barbecue. This light bulb has its own website, and you can visit that website, centenniallightbulb.com, and watch the light bulb on its own light cam, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So the light bulb by itself is, if you will, its own personality. It's definitely its own character, and a part of Livermore that is truly, truly historical.
www.breakthis.already.com.
That's the light bulb?
Wow. Oh, it looks like an old man. Oh.
No, that old man is pointing at the light bulb.
What's the LFD?
That's the town's...
Something fucking dummy. Light fucking dummy. Put that picture back, Nathaniel, or I'll knock that hat off your fucking head.
Is he from the Livermore Fire Department, I believe, Ted? Ted, right?
Ted the light bulb expert.
The light bulb expert.
He looks like the gorgeous fisherman.
He does. And all he's doing is using the light to show you the finger he fucked his wife with last night.
Yes. He's showing you his stinky finger. He's like, that's how far I got it in before she passed out. I'm a fat-fingered fisherman.
God damn it.
Oh, he's a thick-fingered man.
He certainly is.
What kind of filament is that?
That's a very thick filament. It's the type they used to make out of carbon. Now they switched them. They make them out of kerosene. They're not as effective.
Kerosene?
You turn it on and they explode. It's like the light bulb that killed. Oh, he's a thick-fingered man.
He certainly is.
What kind of filament is that?
That's a very thick filament. It's the type they used to make out of carbon. Now they switched them. They make them out of kerosene. They're not as effective.
Kerosene?
You turn it on and they explode. It's like the light bulb that killed Caretaker. I wish that was the one in your house.
The light bulb looks like an old man's sack.
Yeah, it's just kind of hanging there and it smells bad. That's all I can come up with.
It really does.
It looks like a ball bag.
Odd-looking light bulb. But the socket and everything is supposed to be the same
It's the original, they said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, shit, man.
It looks newer, though.
It's not newer.
Okay, I
apologize. How do you turn it on? You just twist it?
You look at it and it knows what to do. Stupid, there's a switch.
So that's my question.
How do you turn it on? Rub your cock in front of it. It'll get excited. Talk dirty to it.
I'm just asking. What's your name again?
You know my name.
What is it?
Ted the light bulb expert.
Could be the worst character ever.
Yeah, well, it's factual, at least. I know all about filaments.
I certainly think I see him as a one-off.
Oh, you're going to be surprised.
A lot of light bulb news.
Oh, more than you can imagine. As a matter of fact, every story has a light bulb in it somehow because there's always light involved.
You can tell us what type of lighting was used, if maybe
Yeah,
it's
of course
promising.
I will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fluorescent.
Fluorescence for queers.
Okay.
It's ruining the filament business.
Will you take questions from our listeners, Ted?
If they're serious questions, I don't play games with light bulbs.
All right, Brad in Jersey.
Good evening, Brad. Thank you for calling the program.
No, it's on.
Ted's
It's a
light bulb
feedback.
hour.
It's
hour. Jesus.
He wants to know how many Jews does it take to screw in a light bulb.
I don't do jokes like that. 6 million. Oh, fuck this shit.
I never thought we'd have a light bulb expert.
Of course you haven't.
We got instant feedback from Stephen S. from Bayshore.
Oh.
Hey, what am I?
Oh, how could that be? He's sitting right here.
But it says Stephen S. from Bayshore.
Someone's lying.
Someone's fibbing.
What?
Line of the day is brought to you by Ted, the light bulb expert.
Yes, it certainly is.
Buy one of his 7 filaments he makes a year.
That's right.
They last
Handmade.
a long time. They're from stillborn
these?
spines.
If you make it only... that's right. He did say that, but he only makes 7 a year. Why not make more?
Because I get tired of shoveling.
Shoveling?
That's why everybody walks away crying.
Oh, shit.
You know, I've got so many splinters playing those little lids off.
Oh, fuck.
Tiny little lid.
Breaking news.
Looks like it'd be nice to put a shaving cream can in.
Oh, my God.
Instead of the dreams you had.
Josh from Jersey writes, I'm watching Maury's top 10 sexiest moments, and for some ungodly reason, Stalker Patty was one of them.
Oh. Well, she was on her show.
That's when a friend of hers got her makeover to try and get her laid. Yeah.
So I put the little fella in the shoebox.
Oh, goddamn.
Line of the day brought to you by CartScan. Get all your contacts organized in just a few seconds. Check out the device that nobody should be without.
That's right, a light bulb. Everyone needs one.
No, CardScan.
Oh.
.com/radio1.
I'm going to use that to scan Ted's card. He gave me one.
That's right.
Because I'm in need of a light bulb at my house. I'm having a lot of work done, and I got a chandelier going in. And it's got a lot of light bulbs in it.
It does.
But it's
I hear the word chandelier, and I get tingly in the genitals.
Now, if you only make 7 filaments a year, though, that's going to be a problem for a chandelier.
No, it's not. I've just been very slow on orders. Nobody's ordering because I charge $500 per bulb. They're handmade. I paint the little insignia on them.
Ted's a douche.
Ted's not a douche. Ted's a self-made man. Ted's light bulb factory's been going strong for 14 months.
Wow. Do you have a website?
What?
Do you have
www.ted'slightbulbfactory.com.
There's four W's?
You certainly are. World Wide Web.
Trevor from Akron, Ohio. What's Ted's opinion of halogen light bulbs?
Huh?
Halogen.
I don't like halogen.
Why?
I don't know.
It's halogen.
Halogen's the ones you put in your headlamps.
Yes.
Yes, of course I know that.
Very bright.
Yes, I prefer to put a regular 60-watt bulb in the front of my
In your headlights?
I certainly do.
That probably wouldn't throw off much light.
Keeps the mosquitoes away from the car because they're always shitting on the hood. I hate when moles and mosquito. I hate when they sit on my
What about LEDs? Those are a lot of people using those now.
I don't like those at all.
Light emitting diodes.
Oh, those are no good. They find those in paint chips. It's bad for children.
What about fluorescent lights? Do you like that?
I answered that question already, redundant. I said I don't like them. They're for queers.
I just wanted to hear you say it again.
Plus, you can hide a regular light bulb in your hiney. If you're going to do that with a fluorescent, you have to get a good buddy and go cheek to cheek and then sashay sideways.
Sashay.
Yeah.
Here's another runner-up line of the day.
Today is it's gonna be called for some taped-on sunglasses.
And half of my thigh placed on my cheek.
Oh my God! What?
Now you've gone too far.
Put a wig on an iguana. Looks just like him. Looks just like him.
Oh, those horrendous wigs. Little tuft wig. Whenever you see the wig on a burn victim, you want to go, look at the wig. And fucking just adjust it really roughly. Well, be very ginger with that if you don't mind. My head is tender. That's right. It's the same character. Apparently there's an accident in the filming factory. I was burned from head to toe. Don't move the wig around too roughly. My head is very tender. It's like hamburger patty.
Robert Kelly, the big gig, where's that again?
June 6th, Patrice O'Neill, Mike DiStefano,
And no Rich Voss for some
No
reason.
Rich Voss is
No.
not on the gig, but it's Red Bank, New Jersey, Count Basie Theater. Tickets are on sale now, so make sure you call 732-842-9000. Big show. I think it's like a 1,000-seat theater, too.
Are you calling it the mini virus show?
No.
Somebody said you were.
No, that's stupid Voss.
Really?
Remember we wanted to do that little thing with me, him, and Voss?
That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah, it's a great idea, but then they booked this show with me, DiStefano, and Voss. and Patrice, but Voss, I don't get it.
That's a lovely theater, the Count Basie. That's a 300 bulber.
Is it really?
300 bulber.
He pays attention to how many light bulbs are in a place.
But you only make
Judge
7.
how good it is.
You only make 7 a year, though.
Yeah, I'm not the only one in the country, though. There's other ones.
All right.
How many?
Competition.
I don't know. Well, I supposed to come up with a funny number. 2 million.
Well, who's your biggest competition there, Ted?
The Sun. The Sun is owned by Jews, and they want it shut down. The Jews have this sort of, they're ruining my business. My best friend is Larry the Cloud Maker. We're teaming up. Larry makes clouds and it blocks out the sun of the Jew.
God damn it.
I'm in direct. I really have a rivalry going with Roger the Darkness Salesman. He hates me. He sells darkness to rooms. But then I turn on a light. I guess we got it, didn't we?
Yeah, we got it.
Nothing worse than over-explaining a mediocre joke. What do you think, cum eater?
You're going to give yourself a headache.
Holy shit.
All right, here's your line of the day.
Here comes line of the day, line of the day. Has it ever been hit? By what? It's fucking still intact, isn't it? Yes, it was hit by a child's party balloon in 1937. And a dust bunny crashed into it.
Pooh.
It's too short.
It's still too short, right?
Wow. That was funny.
That was very funny. Stephen S. from Bayshore, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me, gentlemen.
Yes, indeed.
I got to
Looking
see-
forward to reading the...
See all that wonderful Jimminess.
Yes. Isn't it fun?
That was great.
He actually makes the face and everything. Well, Ted.
I'm amazed by the amount of spittle that comes out of your mouth. That's really brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes, spittle is the enemy of the light bulb, too. It's very ironic that I'm such a light bulb king.
Pickled horse balls.
This South Carolina funeral home has been forced to shut down after its director admitted one of his employees cut the legs of a corpse without the family's permission.
He was a man that was full of love.
James Hines was a minister who died of skin cancer in 2004. This funeral home handled the burial for Hines' 6'7" frame.
According to the measurement on the casket and the funeral director, we asked him, but this suitable for his length? And he said, yeah, that'd be perfect.
The home's director said employees never told Hines' family that his body might not fit in a standard casket. But when rumors started to spread, authorities opened an investigation and exhumed his body last April and found that Hines' legs had been cut to fit.
Oh, man.
I have a feling this happens a lot.
I bet it does.
They just don't tell the families.
Also, the shoes just look too close to the knees, and they don't want to say it. Like, why are the shoes so close to the knees? They're kind of crooked.
George in Alabama. George.
Hey, boys.
Welcome aboard, George.
Learn that word exhumed from Ted, the funeral home director. If he'd had anything happen like that at his funeral
I've had it
home.
happen many times.
Ted, really?
I certainly have. What we normally do is we just put the legs up through the top of the coffin and just rest it gently on it. We hope nobody notices.
Cover him with flowers.
Yes, and sometimes they'll go, his feet are out, and I'll go, it's a miracle, he's alive. Praise God.
You don't want to do that to the family. You don't want to give them hope like that, Ted.
Yes, and sometimes they'll think that he's come back to life, and they'll demand their money back. And they'll have to go, no, he's really dead, he's just had a short coffin. I sell everything death.
What do you mean everything death?
Sometimes to save money on formaldehyde, I fill them with jelly, Gregory.
Why?
I hear maggots enjoy jelly, Gregory almost said. Abu, Ted.
Abu.
I got nervous talking about death.
Is there a name for this establishment?
Yes, Ted's Afterlife Emporium.
Afterlife.
We take care of your final expenses.
Danny found an interesting picture. What is that, Dan?
Well, these, let's see, Rhoda Ngayo, 26, and her sons Bernard and Kelvine, killed during post-election unrest, are prepared for burial at the mortuary in Kisumu.
That doesn't sound like somewhere around here.
One side of the children's coffins had to be broken by a mortuary worker to let the legs out as the caskets were too small for the boys.
They actually
This is over in Kenya.
My joke.
The legs are sticking out.
Yes.
Can we see it? Look at that.
They're little legs.
That's not fake. Come on. That's a real.
That's
kid,
real.
Huh?
And they get up, start walking around and banging into walls.
Their little socks.
Yeah, look at their little dead legs.
Why don't you just fold the legs?
People want to know what was done with the remaining pieces of legs.
Sure.
I would just have the dead guy holding them.
Personally, we have Ted's Afterlife Emporium has a softball team, and you'd be surprised. Those little legs work very well as bats.
You use them for...
We certainly do, Anthony. We bring them in the on-deck circle because they're heavy.
Especially after that rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis, yes. But
Makes
sometimes
nice
you have to set it straight, Gregory, or the leg will bend back and you'll look silly.
Dude, that's sick.
Wow, that's the coffin's open.
Come on. I wonder what kind of mortise they have.
Oh, Jesus. Holy Jesus Christ.
I missed it, what? Fuck, I wasn't listening again.
He said, I wonder what kind of mortise they have. Oh, God damn. Good one, Danny.
Oh.
Oh. So inappropriate.
What?
It's very funny.
Jersey Matt from Bayonne. Hey, man, you lost me at he was a man. Shit, we got to start over again.
Oh.
All right, focus, Ant.
This South Carolina funeral home has been forced to shut down after its director admitted one of his employees cut the legs of a corpse without the family's permission.
He was a man that was full of love.
James Hines was a minister who died of skin cancer in 2004. This funeral home handled the burial for Hines' 6'7" frame.
According to the measurement on the casket and the funeral director, we asked him, but this suitable for his length? And he said, yeah, that'd be perfect.
The home's director said employees never told Hines' family that his body might not fit in a standard casket. But when rumors started to spread, authorities opened an investigation and exhumed his body last April and found that Hines' legs had been cut to fit.
Wow, he was 6'7". Holy crap.
It's a tall guy.
Would you mind? Not
No.
you personally because you're dead, but I mean, like, if, a family member, they did what they had to do to get, all the parts in there.
I don't know, man. Yeah,
It's a little
maybe.
deceiving. It's done, yeah. It's the deceit part is it. They could ask, look, we got this coffin, right? Mm-hmm. He's a little too tall for it. We have a couple options here. Get a bigger coffin, or we can alter his now lifeless form so he fits into this coffin.
You know what sometimes works? You have to cram him in there like it's luggage and ask a fat family member to sit on the lid.
Ted. That's all I have. Ted. Great.
Wouldn't that be a great way to do it, though?
Yeah.
Just cramming those stiff legs in with people sitting on it until you buckle down the side of the coffin.
You gotta snap it closed with whatever coffin snap.
You know what? Little finger sticking out. Oh wait, what? So we couldn't hear you.
I found some Back to the Future memorabilia on Ted's Movie Memorabilia website.
That is exactly a very good site. I sell all of the rare items.
What do you have, Ted, from Back to the Future? Because I'd really like to...
I have a shoelace that was in Christopher Lloyd's shoe when he arrived on set. I have a cup that had coffee in it, so Michael J. Fox spilled it.
I have things from every movie.
Oh, what other movies? And
I don't know. You name a movie, I'll tell you what I got.
All right. What do you have from like Star Wars, maybe, or something?
I have some dirt that Darth Vader stepped in.
Oh, so it's a footprint of Darth Vader?
No, it's just the footprint wasn't preserved.
Oh.
It's some dirt that was under the boot of James Earl Jones.
Oh, I thought it was maybe a plaster cast of footprint, which would kind of be cool.
No, it was originally tracked out to the carpet by Lando Calrissian.
But James Earl Jones wasn't actually in the Vader suit.
Yeah. That's why it's so rare, Daniel.
It was actually that big guy from...
yes, David Prowse.
Clockwork
But one day, James Earl Jones showed up and David said, "Get that jigaboo out of my suit."
I don't think he said that.
It was very inappropriate.
Very inappropriate, nasty, and rude.
Yeah. Yes, I didn't care for that type of talk.
Yes, you can't have that kind of talk about such a fantastic actor.
I couldn't agree more,
Yes.
Anthony. Yes, Gregory.
Do you have anything from the Godfather series?
I certainly do. Yeah. I have 3 of Marlon Brando's mustache hairs.
Mustache hairs.
They fell out by the car when he was shot, when Fredo fumbled with the weapon. I also have some gravel that was on the ground that got caught in his pant leg when he fell.
How could you get that but not get something better? If you were that close to get mustache hairs and gravel, couldn't you have gotten maybe the prop gun that Fredo had?
I had that, but I traded it for the mustache hairs and a piece of lemon pie.
Oh, okay. Well,
I have very rare movie items.
Do you have anything from The Shining? I bet Ant would love something from The Shining.
I certainly do. I have red gelatin that was used to come out the side of the door, I believe. Or maybe it was on the children's head.
Now,
I have a swatch of carpeting that was in room 501, which wasn't featured in the movie.
There is no 501.
Yes.
Sometimes reportedly false. I don't understand why you would have something like that and not get something from The Shining, like one of the knives that we used.
I had the axe that he was chasing the boy with.
Oh.
But I traded it for hedge seeds.
Why would you want hedge seeds?
So I could make my own maze in my living room and run through it for hours.
But you had the axe. That's a key prop from the movie.
The thing to
yes,
have
I had that, but I
movie.
was refused entry on 7 straight planes. I would carry my axe and go here. I'm checking this.
I wish I had a Scatman Crothers related piece.
Oh, wow. Imagine that.
Yes, that painting. I used to have that, but I traded it for the comforter he was laying on. I have that, the comforter. And I have 3 of his giant black toenail clippings. I use them as visors when I play cards.
Well, that's very unique memorabilia.
Yes, it is.
I don't see that on eBay or anything like that.
No, it's very, very, very hard to get things.
Yes.
Other stuff's easy.
Yeah, anyone can. Who's getting those toenails?
They certainly can. That movie was very frightening.
Yes, I was frightened watching it.
I also have the Continental Airlines seat that he sat in.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. I sit in my living room when I watch television.
That actually sounds like a pretty good prop.
Yes, it is. It's not the original, though.
Oh, well, wait a minute.
It's actually the chair they used in rehearsal. It's just a plastic chair. But they said this is the one he pretended he was on the plane.
But Scatman sat in it?
That's what I've been told. I spent $4,000 on that. I certainly hope so. And I traded Jack Nicholson's jacket. The jacket that he wore in The Shining, I traded that for the seat that Scatman sat on, allegedly.
That would have been something to have. I don't know.
You hear the organ that actually is playing this music?
Yeah, you have that?
No, I'm just enjoying the music with you. They wanted me to... Somebody tried to sell me this, but I didn't believe it was the actual organ.
You have anything, speaking of Nicholson, from Cuckoo's Nest?
Oh,
That's a great
Yes,
question.
I do.
Oh.
What do you got?
What do you got from Cuckoo's
An
Nest?
indented pillow.
Is it the pillow that Chief used?
I've been told. And I have broken glass from the window that Chief threw the giant sink through. And I have water from that sink. I drink it on a daily basis.
Whatever happened to the sink?
A lot of water.
What's that?
Whatever happened to the
I
sink?
had that. I traded for shards of glass. Who needs a big, heavy sink, Gregory?
You seem to have given away a lot of good memorabilia for stuff that people really wouldn't care
I've had
about.
a bunch of bunk memorabilia, and I traded it for rare items.
Well, I can't wait to maybe come over and see your collection.
Oh, it's fantastic. And I have the $25 that Mr. Hardy was going to bet.
That he was going to bet.
Yep, and I have a pack of Mr. Cheswick's cigarettes. And I have one of Louise Fletcher's vaginal lips.
How do you get that, Ted?
I was on my front porch. Somebody thought it was a slug, and they threw salt on it.
Nice. Goddamn. Where can we see the rest of this stuff, Ted? You got a website?
I'm working on a website.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to use my computer. I have DOS prompt. I'm C prompting.
C prompt? Why don't you get an operating system like Windows or
yes,
Mac?
See, right now I'm trying to get Ted Sheckler's rare, yet not impossible to get moviememorabilia.com. But that cyber squatters have it.
It sounds like something somebody wouldn't have. And it's
they
very
tried to hijack me for $7. We're going to court in May.
That's a long name.
It certainly is, Anthony.
It's hard to type in.
Yes. Ted's Memorabilia didn't sound right to me.
That would have been easy, though.
Exactly. Who needs easy?
Ted, we're getting a question from James in Michigan.
Welcome aboard, James. Thanks for calling the program.
Do you have any
You sound like Gregory.
Do you have any Pink Panther memorabilia?
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah?
I actually have Peter Sellers' spleen in a jar.
Really?
Yes, I do.
I bet you Steve Martin's jealous that you have that.
Yes, he is. He wears it as a hat, and we all make little jokes. Boo. 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 Yes, I have a toilet, which is where that piece of shit should have been put.
All right, there you go. Ted's.
Yep.
What's the website again? Ted's.
Ted Sheckler's rare, yet not impossible to get moviememorabilia.com.
Oh my God. I just had
That's
a brain
impossible.
aneurysm. I had a brain aneurysm trying to remember that.
That wouldn't even fit on the top of the webpage.
That's right.
Yeah. Ted,
fucking
everyone.
love Ted, man.
Good old Ted.
My friend's parents went through a divorce, and it definitely messed him up, I think.
Yeah? Who's that?
My friend Ted.
Really? Ted?
Yes.
It made him very industrious, I think.
My mother and father were divorced. They turned each other against me. They said, it's your fault, Teddy. The Shecklers were the laughing stock of the neighborhood.
The Shecklers. Did your mom go back to her maiden name?
No, my mother started sleeping with men who weren't of the white persuasion. My father said, it's your fault, Theodore. They hit me with a bag of duty.
Oh, poor Ted.
Yes, Ted really had a horrible upbringing.
My father would carry around glad bags of his own feces. And he would slap me with them across the forehead and ears.
Poor Ted. Wow, that's awful.
It certainly is, Anthony.
That's
for little Ted.
So tell the parents not to do that, right, Lydia?
Don't do that.
Don't put your
Pat.
kids in the
Don't
middle of
do
the
that.
fucking divorce thing. You want to hear another swine flu PSA from 1976?
Yay!
Proving that this thing's been around, will be around, long past the media hyping the shit out of it.
Yeah, let's hear.
Joe brought it home from the office. He gave it to Betty and one of his kids, and to Betty's mother. But Betty's mother went back to California the next day.
Oh, my God.
On her way to the airport,
Is it a black
she gave
boyfriend?
it to a cab driver, a ticket agent, and one of the charming stewardesses. At school, Joe's kid gave it to some other kids, and Mrs. Merrill got it and gave it to her husband. In California, Betty's mother gave it to her best friend, Dottie.
Get it.
But Dottie had a heart condition and she died. No, but before she died, Dottie gave it to her girlfriend, the mailman, the paper boy, and the vet when she went to pick up her chihuahua.
If a swine flu epidemic comes, this is how it could spread. You'll want to be protected, especially if you're elderly or chronically ill. Get a shot of protection, the swine flu shot.
So there's a thing for it already? The swine flu shot?
Well, this is a different strain.
Than that swine flu?
Yeah, it kind of mutates over the years, but I do believe they are isolating some of the fucking happy horse shit in the flu in order to make the vaccine, and they said it should be by early May, which is like, wait a minute, isn't it early May or
just about?
I think it will be
Saturday,
all
right?
Very important to get tested for the swine flu.
Oh, hi, Ted.
Hi, good morning, Gregory.
What do you got on the swine flu, Ted?
Well, I have my own business. Ted Sheckler's Swine Flu Testing Emporium.
Really?
Yes.
What's that about?
Well, you come down and you sneeze and cough in my face repeatedly. And then if I'm alive in a week, you'll know you're okay.
Well, that doesn't sound too safe for you, my friend.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to help the public good. The test is $40,000.
$40,000?
Certainly is, Gregory.
Putting his skin on the line here.
I certainly am.
But how are you
Stop staring at me, Richard.
40,000?
Yes.
A lot of people want to know if they have the swine flu, Ted.
Well, I also do the AIDS test, too. That's a rough one. I'll take at least 3 fluid ounces of semen in my backside, and then I walk for a long time, and if I fall over and just can't get back up, you better check yourself in somewhere. Give it 2 years.
2 years.
You had any customers yet?
Yes, I've had 3, but no one has paid me yet. Some man just fucks my bottom a lot, and then coughed on me. Oh, who is this tall, svelte young man?
Oh.
Young, good one, Ted.
Oh, boy. Hey, Rich, how are you, buddy?
Not bad. I'm pretty good. I just watching him do that character is amazing.
What character? That was Ted, and he's down the hall now.
Well, that's what I mean. When Ted came in.
Oh, right, okay.
Theodore!
Well,
I prefer my given name.
Well, now
I
Ted's
hate
back.
Ted. It's too short. Sounds insignificant.
Take out Zion and the United States and Israel.
Yeah, he's a problem. That Ahmadinejad.
Did you see it?
Yeah, Ted Ahmadinejad.
Yeah.
Ted,
Why do I like those pesky shoes? Allah Akbar.
Nice try.
Allah Akbar. Quick, where's my members only jacket and wife with a thing that you can't see her face in? Quickly, get the burqa.
Are we up to line of the day?
Well, you know, it's funny. I'll be in Las Vegas on Friday at the TBS Festival, and I got a lot of requests for certain material.
Mm-hmm.
And Bob Kelly and Russ Beneve will be on the show. And I'm depressed because I'm competing with Seinfeld and fucking Ellen.
Who? Never heard of him.
As long
Never
as it's not,
heard of
as long
him.
as it's not Jerry Seinfeld, you'll be all right.
Yeah,
No, it's not. It's Ted Seinfeld.
Ted? Ah, you're all right. Ted. You'll outsell Ted.
Seinfeld.
You'll outsell Ted Seinfeld. But...
Who are these people that have little hangers for their socks? I roll my socks up into balls and I throw them into the corner. Sock hangers! Who are these people?
Ted Seinfeld, wow.
That's right. Hello, Jim Cramer. Why are you screaming the N-word while quoting stock prices? Hey, who's that cunt chef that ripped off my wife's book?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes.
My car doesn't work. Hey, fat boy, push it.
See, that's Ted Seinfeld.
all I got.
You don't have to worry about
Yeah.
him.
Oh, no! There's somebody killing Jews and handing me soup. Oh, wait, wrong reference. Fucking soup Nazi. I have a system for predicting earthquakes, Gregory.
Oh. What is it?
I take a nickel and I stand it on its end right by the end of the table. And if it falls over, you better duck.
What would ducking do?
I don't know, because then the things won't fall on you, I guess. I haven't been in one yet. I don't know what to do. But one time the nickel fell over and I got under the table. But then I realized my uncle had just knocked it off. And he went, why are you down there, Teddy? Get over here. He fooled me.
Your uncle?
Yes, my Uncle Paul fooled me. I thought there was an earthquake. He said, quick, breathe through this. My mother was picking a meatloaf up off the floor. Her lover had gotten angry and thrown it at her.
a full meatloaf.
Did she deserve it?
I don't know. She was just talking about hamburgers, and her lover said, "Bitch," because he was an African American gentleman.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Bitch, shut up about motherfucking hamburgers," and he threw a meatloaf at her. The meatloaf slammed into the side of her head and gave her stitches.
She had to get stitches?
She had to get stitches. I was just terrorized. I said, "Oh, mother, be careful." I thought the earthquake got her. I'm like, meatloafs are falling from the sky. There's black feet by my face. Why are there African-American tootsies by my face?
Shit.
Oh, I forgot your special friend is over. My mother and I lay there on the floor for hours waiting for the tsunami.
Did it ever come?
I thought it did, but apparently her lover had thrown his wine at her. But I thought the tsunami had come.
It's just wine thrown in
It
her
was
face?
just wine. Because I was wondering, how come when the tsunami is purple and there's a glass after it? I didn't understand what happened. I was young.
Why would she stay with such a guy?
I don't know. Apparently he put it to her good. At least that's what he told me. He said, "Whenever I'm with that bitch, my meat don't loaf." And I laughed like I got the joke, but I didn't. I'm like, "Mother, this is one on darky. What is he doing here?"
Fucking.
It's not Jimmy. That's Ted.
Well, whoever it is.
You put a nickel up right by the edge of the table,
Right.
and if it falls off, there's an earthquake coming.
That's
I
Theodore.
don't think there's any scientific fact to
There
it.
certainly is. Have you ever seen a nickel stand up through an earthquake? An earthquake case. I'll sue you for defamation.
I better look out then.
Certainly better. Help, there's an earthquake. Get over here. Breathe through this, Teddy.
I don't understand the breathing.
I didn't either, but I did it.
For a tsunami,
I
probably.
didn't know, but I just did what I was told. It was very confusing. My head kept hitting the back of the table. He was wearing slacks.
Slacks?
Yes. They had meatloaf sauce on them. He loved Mother's meatloaf. Beverly Sheckler was known for her meatloaf.
Beverly Sheckler.
Up and down the block, they would rave about Mother's meatloaf, except her African-American friend. He said it tasted like shit, and he threw it at her. He said, "Bitch, the motherfucking meatloaf cold."
And she had to get stitches.
She had to get stitches. She had to go to the hospital. I thought she was injured in the earthquake. I dragged her by her bosom under the table with me. I grabbed her breasts and I pulled her to safety. And then I got meatloaf and ate it, but it had fur on it from the floor.
Hamburgers. An awful
She would
story.
talk about hamburgers a lot. She would say, "Well, today on Socks we had," and she would describe whatever incident had occurred. Not the most exciting stuff.
No, it doesn't
Do you know
sound
one time a pair of socks was missing? We heard about it for a month.
Oh, God. That doesn't sound exciting.
It certainly doesn't. Especially when Mother's drinking and telling you. 3 o'clock in the morning in my room, telling me about it.
Oh, she hits the bottle?
Yes, she did.
What do the neighbors that talk about the meatloaf think about her mail company that she keeps?
I don't think they care for her very much.
No?
No, I think they think she lives by the river because they kept yelling "river lover."
Oh, maybe you're hearing wrong.
Yes,
but-
or maybe they thought that he was taller because they thought that she was a bigger lover. I didn't understand what they were saying.
Oh, yeah, again, you're probably something in your ear.
Yes.
Maybe a piece of meatloaf.
I don't know what it was. Or they were yelling, "Go figure, mother." Something like that. Go figure, mother.
Fucking drools.
Yeah, Ted's got meatloaf all over the house. Looks like it was should be called a meatloaf emporium.
Emporium?
Does Ted have an Emporium for Japan?
I certainly don't, Gregory.
Okay, just
Ted went off on a tangent.
He sure did.
Holy shit.
That's called limping to the finish line.
There was another fighter that went
David?
undefeated. Another fighter went undefeated, according to Booby Man. There was a boxer,
Booby Man?
Vicky LaMotta.
Well, close. Ted the Boxer was also undefeated.
Yes, I was. People always overlook me because I only fought outside of the ring, and I fought women and older people. But I was undefeated. I fought a man one time for 17 rounds.
17, man.
Yes, he was an invalid. I worked at a hospice. I would walk in and punch his face and throw my arms above my head in victory and walk out. I boxed, but not professionally.
Oh.
Yes.
So you would just box the infirm?
I certainly would. I loved my hospital job. I would hit cadavers and those who could not fight back or speak for themselves.
What was your record?
Undefeated.
Oh, okay.
Except one time I slipped in shit running out of somebody's room. So I guess that was a draw.
Ted the Boxer.
Yeah, Ted the Boxer doesn't take any gunk.
No, he doesn't.
That's right. And one time I pushed Adrian down when she was pregnant onto a bag of pet food.
Good for you.
Yes. And I punched Mickey after Clubber Lang scared him to death. I hit him because he came to my hospital.
Oh, they brought him there?
Yes, I went and I punched him in the face because I didn't like him in the Batman series. He frightened me.
What else frightens you?
Oh, a lot of things do. Ghosts.